This is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League from Orlando, Florida. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Panthers of Orlando. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Stroud looks to throw on the first play. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. You and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week, an unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all. I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
Dancing to his left. Got his man. It's Thornton. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. They'll try the right side here. Barkley running right through it. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Here's Stroud. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. The Panthers at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that can ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Play action. Stroud now. They'll roll him out right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? Because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10. Handoff now. It's Gray with it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. They run again here with Gray. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal. At the Vikings.
Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. Flush to his right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Stroud off the play fake. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Dawson Knox with career touchdown number 60. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
To pick up about 4. It's second down. Myers looking to throw on second down. That'll go as a pickup of 8. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Barkley on first down, going to work his way forward, only for about a couple there. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Now Stroud. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
And the Panthers are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Stroud sets up the play action. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Up the middle with Barkley. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Barkley again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
Stroud now on 4th down. He'll buy some time. And this time he is in. Saquon Barkley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll set up a throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Steps away to his left. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Barkley inside handoff. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
That's good.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Waddle the motion man right. Another try for Barkley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. And this offense on 3rd down today, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and goal.
Rig alert, rig alert. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rebel, 18 Rebel.
Stroud looking to throw. Steps away. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Now 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. That's deep for Duvernay. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Stroud and company going for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Knox. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. This is 2nd and 8. Stroud looking to change the play. Here's 2nd and 8. Eluding the pressure right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Stroud on 3rd down now, escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Gets by him at the 25. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now back to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, They may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Fourth down, here's Stroud. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle, 73 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
They're going to look to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
First down, Minnesota.
To throw is Myers on first down. And now here is another interception. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing now is Stroud. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And quickly they get to the line.
16 yards.
A handoff to Barkley. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. And they'll work from the 29 on second and 6. Stroud working out of the gun. Rolling to his right. Finding Knox there, complete. But he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
That's good. Orlando, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Unlock line. Up there. Hey. Deputy line.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. And Stroud now to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. He'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Minnesota. 45 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Welcome back live to Orlando. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
And here's Myers off the play fake. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 8.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. He's got a man complete. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for the touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
1st down, Vikings.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
33-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Minnesota.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's 2nd and 10. Robinson on a give right side. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Now Myers throwing on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
An audible here to get a new look.
2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Robinson with another carry. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' first down as he's brought to the ground after a gain of 7, 5 more than he needed on 4th and 2. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Myers now. Off play action. Sliding out of the... And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Extra point attempt to come here. And that'll cut the lead down to 22.
Panthers 36, Vikings 14.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Flushed out right. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
47-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Myers to throw on third down. And that will be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they hope to polish things off. And what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Second down and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. It's caught at the 10. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So now, following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy.
They intercept Stroud again, the third time in this game. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.